I think the starter's happy with them. He's climbing the rostrum steps. They'll shortly be called out onto the racecourse for race 2. The runners about to be called forward towards the starting tape. We're set to go. They're off. They're racing for the Crabbie's Alcoholic Ginger Beer Mares Handicap Hurdle Race. And they're travelling off towards the first of 10 flights of hurdles. Brijomi Queen is first to begin, leading up by a couple of lengths to the red cap of Definitely Better racing second. In by Midnight, close up towards the inner. Then Golden Sparkle, last year's winner, settles back in 4th place. And behind that one is Shade of Bay. The back marker is Rev Up Ruby. 5 lengths first to last as they take the turn into the back straight for the first time. And Brijomi Queen setting a decent pace. Brian Harding leading up by about a length to Definitely Better, steering a little bit wider for Sam Twiston Davis. Then going the shortest way in by Midnight and Alan Cooley, the orange cap towards the inside rail. The black and white diamond jacket with red and black striped sleeves of Golden Sparkle next in the field for Graham Waters. And then towards the inside, the nose banded a Shade of Bay in the black and pink. And the back marker in the black and red with a white cap is Rev Up Ruby. Jonathan Bewley's got that about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. All safely negotiated flight number 2, and they're about to leave the back straight behind them to turn back down the side towards the 3rd flight of hurdles. Not much change in the order up front. Still Brijomi Queen showing the way by about a neck to Definitely Better racing second. And then a length and a half back to In by Midnight sitting towards the inside rail. Golden Sparkle back in 4th place as they negotiate the 3rd. Then second last, a Shade of Bay, and the back marker continues to be Rev Up Ruby. Taking the turn then, right on the bottom right-hand corner of the track and heading back towards the home straight where 2 further flights of hurdles await them before they set off on their final circuit. Brijomi Queen still in front by about a length to Definitely Better racing second as they level off towards flight number 4. Right in behind them, In by Midnight continues to take the inside route. A little bit deeper out of that one in the noseband, a Shade of Bay. Between horses is Golden Sparkle and Rev Up Ruby, the white cap, still in the rear of the field. Here's flight number 4 then. At it now. And Definitely Better jump to the front. So it's Definitely Better who's gone on as they travel down to the flight, which will be the last in the circuit's time. Flight 5 on this circuit. Definitely Better towards the right. In the centre with the white sleeves, Brijomi Queen, and on the left, the orange cap of In by Midnight. Tucked in behind them, a Shade of Bay and Golden Sparkle. And no movers yet from Rev Up Ruby, still at the rear of this 6-runner field, and just a little bit sticky over flight number 5. So they're heading up towards the winning post. They've got just over a circuit to travel in this Crabbie's Alcoholic Ginger Beer Mares Handicap Hurdle Race. And there's 4 or 5 lengths separating the 6 runners as they go past us for the first time. Brijomi Queen back for more towards the inside of Definitely Better. In by Midnight right in behind them in company with Golden Sparkle. And then towards the back, a Shade of Bay and Rev Up Ruby. Down the side of the track they go then, passing their point of departure and heading off towards flight number 6, which carries them towards the back straight. Brijomi Queen and Definitely Better. Not much to choose between the two as they head down towards this flight of hurdles. At it now, they rise and land together. Jumping up nicely, the nose banded a Shade of Bay has taken 3rd. Golden Sparkle still travels on a tight rein, as does In by Midnight. And the back marker continues to be Rev Up Ruby. The pace just quickening a little bit opposite the grandstands as they go into the back stretch for the final time. Next up is flight 7. This will be 4 flights of hurdles from home. Definitely Better and Brijomi Queen still pretty much locked together. Right in behind them, In by Midnight. Right in the wing mirrors with Golden Sparkle. And out wide, a Shade of Bay as they take the 4th last. A slight mistake by a Shade of Bay. And the back marker, Rev Up Ruby, just ridden for a strider 2 on landing by Jonathan Bewley. So they leave the back stretch behind them for the final time and take the turn down towards flight number 8, which is 3 flights of hurdles from home. Brijomi Queen still right up front with Definitely Better and nothing to choose between them. Right in behind them still Golden Sparkle towards the inner. In by Midnight still right there as they take that 3rd last flight of hurdles. In by Midnight just landed a little bit flat-footed and is just ridden for a strider 2 afterwards. Rev Up Ruby's made a place and relegated a Shade of Bay to be the back marker. They're taking the turn and Brijomi Queen tries to quicken off the front here. Goes on by a length as they hit the straight for the final time. 2 flights of hurdles to go. Brijomi Queen then in front as they level off towards the 2nd last. Definitely Better still right there. Golden Sparkle Sparkle's coming 3 deep. Right behind that one, trying to pick up as well. Between horses is A Shade of Bay as they go down towards the next. And at the second last flight of hurdles, landing in front, maybe Golden Sparkle towards the near side. In by Midnight between horses, Brijomi Queen, then Rev Up Ruby as they travel down towards the next. Definitely Better's dropped out. There's one flight of hurdles to go. Golden Sparkle's hit the front here. Golden Sparkle down towards the final flight of hurdles. She's opened up by 2 to 3. At the final flight, then Golden Sparkle at it now. Jumps it well, gets away by a couple to Brijomi Queen, who's still there in second. Third place in by Midnight. Inside the final half, Golden Sparkle being driven out here, trying to follow up last year's victory, and she's going to do it. Golden Sparkle kept going all the way to the post. Wins back-to-back races here. Golden Sparkle wins it to Brijomi Queen. Back in third position, in by Midnight. Behind that one running on was Rev Up Ruby, followed in by Definitely Better and A Shade of Bay.
First, number 1, Golden Sparkle. Second, number 2. The third, number 5. And the fourth horse, number 4. The full result of the second race, the Crabbie's Alcoholic Ginger Beer Mares Handicap Hurdle. First, number 1, Golden Sparkle. Second, number 2, Brijomi Queen. Third, number 5, In by Midnight. And the fourth horse, number 4, A Shade of Bay.
Is A Shade of Bay as they go down towards the next. And at the second last flight of hurdles, landing in front, maybe Golden Sparkle towards the near side. In by Midnight between horses, Brijomi Queen, then Rev Up Ruby as they travel down towards the next. Definitely Better's dropped out. There's one flight of hurdles to go. Golden Sparkle's hit the front here. Golden Sparkle down towards the final flight of hurdles. She's opened up by 2 to 3. At the final flight, then Golden Sparkle at it now. Jumps it well, gets away by a couple to Brijomi Queen, who's still there in second. Third place in by Midnight. Inside the final half, Golden Sparkle being driven out here, trying to follow up last year's victory, and she's going to do it. Golden Sparkle kept going all the way to the post. Wins back-to-back races here. Golden Sparkle wins it to Brijomi Queen. Back in third position, in by Midnight. Hurdles to go. Golden Sparkle's hit the front here. Golden Sparkle down towards the final flight of hurdles. She's opened up by 2 to 3. At the final flight, then Golden Sparkle at it now. Jumps it well, gets away by a couple to Brijomi Queen, who's still there in second. Third place in by Midnight. Inside the final half, Golden Sparkle being driven out here, trying to follow up last year's victory, and she's going to do it. Golden Sparkle kept going all the way to the post. Wins back-to-back races here. Golden Sparkle wins it to Brijomi Queen. Back in third position, in by Midnight. Behind that one running on was Rev Up Ruby, followed in by Definitely Better and A Shade of Bay.
And Golden Sparkle wins the Mares Handicap Hurdle for the second year running. Trained in Ayrshire by Ian Duncan and ridden by Graham Waters, who of course rode Lucinda Russell's record-breaking 64th winner of the season at Carlisle Lonefoot Laddie last Saturday. Well done to you. And in the colours of Helen Cross. And a great effort in second by Brijomi Queen for the MS Borders Racing Club. She's done them proud, and a very gallant second, Brijomi Queen.
At the starting prices, first number 1, Golden Sparkler, 100 to 30.